What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and we got a lot to talk about this morning. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. If you're new to my platform, make sure you subscribe and like all and share my content to whatever platform you want to. If you want to look me up on YouTube, Facebook, JESKING, JESKING. I'm on Snapchat, chat, Twitter, all that stuff. So I'll let your boy, Just 33 King Production. But I got a real quick question for you guys, and that question is, do you believe, was it possible? Was it possible for Monifah to retrieve those keys and cell phone from Kenneka Jenkins from inside that freezer? That is an important question. That is most definitely an important question because it leads us down a road of more possible suspects, like, for example, the hotel, the security, etc. We all know they. What's up, Tiffany? Nice to see you join me on my small little podcast. I stay humble and I stay grounded on with my peoples that pop in. We go wait for a minute. Angela, what's up, everybody? Um, Hello to everybody that's tuning in. Before we get started, I got something to say about Zillionaire Productions, or Zillionaire Entertainment Productions. I have something to say about him real quick. I'm gonna get real to it. I can't be yelling today. I'm not. I'm gonna try my hardest not to cuss. What's up, Mr. E? Um, but sometimes I get into my emotions and I get upset and I just be ready to. Anyway, Zillionaire, whatever his name is, recently I was over on his platform, and I spoke about. I just responded to something he was talking about, and it was about Jesus and the Illuminati and Masonry and stuff like that. And I just quietly spoke my view, and this man was very upset about my view, and he started calling me names. He started calling me devil, and he started calling me all types of weird ass names. Like, excuse my language, start calling me weird names. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you Christian, right, and you follow Christ, why is it that you're so judgmental towards me? And all I did was my give my point, give my view on your topic. Don't be mad at me, my brother, just because I don't agree with you or I don't share the same views as you. This is America, and this what makes this this country supposedly great, is that we have the freedom to express what we want to express, Zillionaire. And I don't understand for the life of me why you chose to throw me out into the trash and say, hey, get away from me because I didn't share the same views as you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I'm waking up, and it's a lot of us waking up from this Jesus thing, and they can't lie to us no more. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So but what's up, pretty face? What's up, everybody? Um, I'm gonna just come straight out with it with Monifah. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Monifah is the walls are closing in on Monifah. The walls are closing in on Monifah because just look around. If you look at Teresa, I wanted to go and do a video about Teresa Instagram, or that Kanika Jenkins Instagram. You never really see too much of Monifah with Kanika. no more, but that's her best friend. And she kept saying how much she was drunk and how much she was under the influence, but she understood and knew that Kanika wasn't with her. She understood and knew that Kanika was lost. She understood and knew that something happened with her friend. But yet, she was too drunk, and that's her excuse. And that's what's baffling to me is that, you know, why don't we research all these pictures and stuff like that that's coming out? Why don't we research whether or not did she go back to that hotel? What do I mean by what's in my statement, in my title? My title is asking you guys a question, and I'm gonna break down the $200. The $200 was more than $200. The $200 was basically you get 200, I get 200, the person over there get 200. It was more than, it was like almost two G's, and so everybody get $200 a piece. But why don't we understand and know that it's possible? It was possible for us, for her, to walk her to the freezer, or I forgot the keys, right? If you forgot the keys, could she have walked to that freezer and retrieved those keys and that cell phone? Was it possible? I believe it was it was more than it's so possible to where I don't understand why people are not looking into that. Do you understand that shit? Do you understand the significance of how it would change the dynamics? They had to lose, they had to go back and retrieve the phone and the cell phone and keys from the room, because if they did anywhere else, that means that caused the hotel a lie. That says the security is most definitely a lie, because we would see them going into that kitchen, but we don't. But we don't. And that's what's crazy. But it's very possible, and I'm gonna break down something to y'all. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a story, and I'm gonna put it in storyline. Walking into had the phone. Walking into had the phone. Walking in had the phone. So they all played the part. This is what Pretty Face, the Situation Room. This is what she's saying. Pretty Face, the Situation Room. Clarify what you're trying to say so we can understand. And if you got a statement, and I'm gonna read it back to you guys. I'm gonna read it back to you guys. As you but I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna show you how Kanika hair became soaking wet, then frozen, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Kanika Jenkins had her phone when she was walking into the kitchen. It appears like she had something in her hand. Maybe we should do more research. So that even Pretty Faces on the same page, I believe, is that when she walked into that kitchen, Kanika Jenkins, she had to have her cell phone and the keys to the ride, to the truck. So, in order for them, when she was in there, she was drunk. She was drunk. So they closed the door on her. You gotta imagine to be in a small room like it was, and it's hot. And it's hot. Hear me out on this one. Where she's in a small room in a small place, and it's burning hot. Like, I'm sweating hot. So what is that going to do to a young woman who have weave or hair or whatever type of hairdo you got? What is that going to do to your hair? I got a question. That's a question for you guys. If I'm inside of a closed space like a freezer, and the freezer is not working or it's not turned on, and we're inside this freezer, what is it going to do? What is it going to do to your hair? It's going to, you're going to start sweating. You're going to start perspirating. You're going to be extra hot. Your hair is going to be all thrown around. You probably going to be like, oh shit, if I wake up, Like if I walked in there and I turn around and the door shut behind me, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna be like, my hair is gonna get kind of jacked up. But I'm trying to show you something on how she walked in and the temperature was likely not room temperature unless you had the door open, then it becomes room temperature. So obviously the door had to be shut behind her for it to the heat to escalate, because you got to understand there's vents that pull air from outside, and you got to think what year, what month was it, that plays a part in the temperature inside the inside the freezer. But there's more to it than the temperature being like 85, 90 degrees with the door shut. Because as I'm Monifah now. Hey girl, what's going on? Oh shit. Shemaya, I forgot the damn keys. Nika got it. Kanika got the keys. What are we gonna do? We gotta go find her. We have to go find Kanika Jenkins. They found her. You gotta understand. They found Kanika Jenkins. How is it possible that, okay, look, I'm going to go. What's the first thing you do when you lose a friend and you're familiar with the staff members? You're familiar with the staff members. You're going to go to the head of security. You're going to go talk to the security. Hey, security, I was just in a hallway like 11:30, 12:30 at night. I was just in the hallway. Can you locate my friend Nika? Yeah, I'm a locator. I'm a locator. I got her right here. I got her. I got her right here. I got her right here. I just look her up right here. Oh, just go in and she's over there and she somewhere in the kitchen. The last time I seen her, she somewhere in the kitchen. All right, y'all better hurry up because you know you don't supposed to be down up in the kitchen. I don't know why Kanika up in the kitchen. This is what security is saying. I don't know why she in the kitchen, but y'all supposed to keep this on the down low. Y'all turning up too hard. I already sent one security guard to the room to tell y'all to kind of quiet down and kill the weed smoke, open up a window or something. So what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna shut off the camera, give you like 20 minutes, get her together. I'm gonna shut off the camera. So Monifah or you or somebody, y'all need to go get. Okay, we go. Look, I walked down there. She walked down there. Monifah, all of them probably went down there. Oh shit! Look at Nika. She hot as hell. Oh shit! She high as hell. They're laughing at looking, seeing her door. The door. Oh, here she goes. She locked inside the goddamn thing. Look, I ain't. They tried to probably pick her up. She was like responding like a dead body, but they knew she was alive because she was still alive because it was hot. She didn't suffocate. She didn't suffocate. She didn't suffocate at all until they said, let's cool her off a little bit, not knowing there's a difference between a freezer and a refrigerator. It's a big difference. A person typically can survive in a refrigerator, but not the freezer. It's a difference. I've worked inside of a refrigerator and freezer. The difference is one is like 20 below zero, 10 below zero in a freezer. You walk in there, you feel the coldness coming out of your nose. They probably got mixed up, or could have got mixed up, or said, fuck it, let's ice her out. Now you got a sweat hot Kanika laying on the ground, drunk, cannot get up. So they said, look, let's cool her, let's warm her up because she can't be hot, she'll suffocate. So they turned on the AC and locked that door, got the keys, and got the cell phone. Now hold on, pause for a second. As they're leaving, they told security, look, she down there drunk as fuck, bro. She drunk. We left her down there. You know what I'm saying? Like we left her down there. We probably, or they probably didn't even lock the door. They probably didn't even turn the freezer on. The next group could have turned on the freezer. Because as Monifah and Shemaya and Irene and the rest of them motherfuckers leaving, they go back to security. They say, security, we left her down there, man. She just gonna have to chill, bro. Cause she too drunk and we can't carry her. Look how small we are. We go carry Kenneka Jenkins. We ain't gonna carry her. Guess what security did said? Man, alright. Camera come back on very briefly. That's why you have so many distorted images, because never before have the camera been turned off and turned on and turned off and turned on and turned off and turned on so many damn times. You gotta ask yourself, why is it that we have so many gaps inside these camera footages? It's because whenever there was an illegal transaction or illegal action taken, turn off the camera. Now, so since Monifah, Irene, Maya, and the rest of them are leaving the hotel, the security is highly aware of of where Kanika is. What do you think is the next action one of them took? Turn off the camera, go down there. Unfortunately, I believe one of the security guards took and started, probably being very rude and raping that girl. Think about that shit. The keys never made it back to the room because Kenneka Jenkins never made it back to the room. How's the keys in the room? How did they leave the keys in the room if Kenneka never made it back to the room? Because it was Kenneka keys, and it was her mama truck, and it was Kenneka phone. It was they left stuff with Kenneka. You think she's in protective custody? I think that she's not. I don't think they would go so far as having a funeral just to put her in protective custody. They would just put her, because what happens if she's in protective custody and they have a funeral, that means now they're going to start following the killers or whoever is after the girl that causes Kanika to be in protective custody. That leaves her family to be vulnerable. If I can't reach you, then I got to get your family. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we all know that somebody in their family is going to reach out to the person that's in protective custody. So that leads me to believe that the likelihood of her being in protective custody is very low. But back to the keys and cell phone. So I believe that it's very likely that the temperature was changed by one of her friends, or B, a staff member, and that she was put inside that freezer, and walked inside of that freezer, but that wasn't the problem. That really, what I'm saying, because she was by the front door, you could tell like somebody pushed her back. I don't think she was walking there and closed the door behind her. I believe that somebody literally literally pushed her in there, because I mean, even through all the videos that we see of her stumbling throughout the hallways, you still see her catch herself. You never seen her fucking just falling, bam, boom, bow, like she's really fucked up. Excuse my language. She's really messed up. You never seen that. Through none of the videos, you never seen her 100% totally just bust her head. When we get her inside of a freezer, or the images, And I, you know, that's one thing I always lacked on is what putting those images of her deceased on my platform. You never seen that, and you'll never will, because I think that's like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's not cool. I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you can catch the image of her hair being thrown about, you know what I'm saying? It looks like it was wet. How do you get wet hair out of a frozen body, out of a frozen girl? Because you don't sweat. You know what I'm saying? You don't sweat. And when they took those pictures, obviously the body was not cooling off. I mean, it wasn't to the point to where it would start dripping like ice. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's a presumed like they presumed her to be a crime at first, they're going to they're going to keep the body in its state that it's in at that moment. What happened to that? Do you remember? Shit, I remember a lot of videos that's no longer there. I remember the video with the girl saying, "Don't you see that?" And you hear them tapping and hitting on the screen of the phone. Where's that video? Where's that video? Like I'm with you, Miss Thompson. I'm with you. But shit, it's a lot of videos. I still have my original videos from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? From years ago. One of the chosen few that still have their videos up. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube has been YouTube. You know, YouTube has been trending all my old videos. Like all my old videos. I mean, I'm talking about years ago videos. They are my top leading videos, not my new videos that I'm doing, which I'm okay with it, you know, until my platform grows again. But all my old videos, I'm talking about years ago, all of them are trending. All of them. Like 30, 40,000 views in a month, you know what I'm saying, trending. Like, I ain't doing that, you know, with my new ones, doing that with my old videos. But, you know, God is still blessing me. You feel what I'm saying? God is still blessing me. But and here's another thing. When you have a good conversation, a good evidence, or a good storyline with this Kanika Jenkins, YouTube tend to shut you down. That's why I never really asked a question in my title, because if I didn't ask that question, I think that I would have more people on here. But since I asked that question, YouTube have been prompted to not allow many people to see certain questions or certain things, because it makes them liable. It gets them to be liable, because now they have to go tell the police. If that was their friends, they would have had her back the whole night. Kanika had her fake friends, and all was. I think they all made. I think, I think Monifah was the. I don't want to call her the brains behind it, because obviously it was something bigger than it was. I think it was something bigger than Monifah and Irene, but I believe that it was done through Monifah. The walls are closing in on that young girl, and I believe that one day, you know, she's going to speak up, and I believe one day Teresa's going to speak up the truth, because Teresa, in so many ways, have misled us. And I'm a J for K. I'm J for K. Don't get it twisted. I'm J for K. I'm J for K. But you got to understand. You have to understand. You have to understand that when it comes to Teresa, I'm from when if I'm Teresa, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, right? I'm from Detroit, but the way people handle business or retaliate is different from some other people. if you could understand what I mean. And I ain't trying to put Teresa on blast, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand. If Teresa knew who killed her daughter, do you think that she would utilize the police 100%? She probably would in an investigation, which she did. But if she wanted to retaliate herself, or the way they do it in Chicago, and did, and was successful, do you think she would tell the truth? No, because then it put her in harm's way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, in Chicago, this is a whole different lifestyle of people. You got to understand that the murderers and rapists, or whoever did anything negative to Kanika, she probably could have just died from that the condition of weather that she was in, but did get raped. You got to understand, there's so many different ways and scenarios that's very possible, to where you got to understand, and you can't get mad at it. You can't get mad that it's very possible that she died from natural causes, but was raped and drugged, or wasn't raped, wasn't murdered, but was drugged, or was raped, drugged, and murdered. There's so many different lineups, variables that's very possible. But what it does is it put Teresa in a position to retaliate for her daughter in a Chicago in a Chicago way. And what way is that? You understand what I'm saying? What way is that? The reason why I feel like Monifah is guilty, and this is real shit, it's because us young folks, you know, we utilize social media like crazy. You cannot get me off social media. I don't care if the doctor said, hey, just you on social media, you dying from social media. You getting cancers in your brain from the screen on you can't you so what, doc? I need a second opinion. You cannot get me off social media. And I'm not even young. I'm 41 years old. You feel me? I'm 41. I still look still look good. But now us the young folks, you know what I'm saying? The 16, 17, 18, 19-year old, the kids, you ain't getting them off social media. Everything they do, they post it. Why is it that when it comes to Monifah and Irene and them, the only time we get real information is when I'm turned up against one of the other friends? Why you can't be on social media, Irene, and say, hey, I remember when me and Nika had this time, and we was reminiscing about what they used to do in a loving, happy place. You ain't gonna never get that out of them. You'll never get that out of them. That says guilty. Why is it that the only time they really utilize their platform, because they all got a platform, but they scared to use it. They scared to saying something wrong that would convict them or put them back into court. What's up, drama bot? What you censoring from? What's wrong, drama bot? You don't want to cuss? I ain't cussing. Notice I only use like one or two on no cussing. We're looking to go green on this one. We're looking to go green on this one. You know what I'm saying? We looking to go green. But back to Monifah. these females are utilizing their platform to try to clear names. Why do you have to clear your name if you didn't do nothing wrong? I ain't clearing my name or shit. That girl, man, boy, man, girl, boo. Man, I ain't about to do none of that shit. Like, what? You want me to get on social media and explain to you, you people, want me to explain to you people and tell you that I didn't do it and this because this is the reason I didn't do it? I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that. I'm not. For what? This is what's killing me. This is what's driving me. This is what's driving me like crazy. Like we use all this. We use. They use their platform to say I'm not to argue with another possible suspect, and it's talking about how much of a friend she was, but that night I really wasn't a friend. I don't get that. But real friends don't go retrieve cell phones from their friend that's stuck in a freezer. You gotta realize that. You have to understand why YouTube stubbed me so much is because I spoke so much of the truth. I'm the only YouTuber that interviewed Zach TV1, that interviewed a cop from Rosemont, that had a conversation with Teresa. I didn't publicize it because out of understanding with her. Had a conversation with a girl that attended the party. It's the reason why YouTube stuck me, and why other YouTubers try to knock me down because they're jealous of my accolades, if that's how you call it. But I'm the only YouTuber that still have all his original videos. I'm the only YouTuber that can step away from YouTube and come back and people still hate him. You know why? Because I speak my mind. I bring a whole different translation. I bring a whole new viewpoint when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins. Have you ever heard anyone ask this question? Could Kenneka Jenkins, could Monifah and Irene went back to the room? No, not the room. Went back to the freezer, or went to the freezer to retrieve the keys and cell phone that they so lost or forgot from Kanika, or from the room, or from the freezer where Kanika was. You never see, you got to understand, Kanika never made it back to the room. What's up, Stephanie? Kanika never made it back to the room. So if Kenneka never made it back to the room, but Irene and Monifah and everybody else did, and now what am I going to do? Oh, I lost my friend. Security. Can you locate my friend for me? And I keep saying this again. Can you locate my friend for me? Oh yeah, I know where she at. She last time I seen her, she walked through the kitchen, and that's what the camera shows right here. She's walking through the kitchen right now. She's walking through the kitchen. Go hurry up. Whoa. All right. Wait. I already sent the security up to your room. You guys was being so loud. You guys smoking so much weed. You know what? You need to hurry up. I'm gonna shut this camera off because y'all only even supposed to be in the kitchen. I don't know why Kenneka is in the kitchen right now. But you need to hurry up and get her ass out of there. This was security telling Monifah and them why they so worried about some goddamn truck keys, because they need to get around. They run up. Okay, shut off the camera. They run. Now that's why you don't see Monifah or Irene or Shamaya and none of them motherfuckers going to the freezer to see Kanika. Kanika was inside. Kanika was sitting outside or on the doorway of the freezer. sweating because she was hot. She was rolling around for a minute. She was rolling around. She was hot. Sometimes in those hallways, it can be hot because you got long ass hallways. I've been to many hotels. I worked at a hotel before. I've worked at the Colorado Bell. The Colorado Bell, I worked for them before, and I remember setting up, not setting up, but giving rooms to older people. And I would put them closer to the elevator. You know why? Because if you're not close, you got an old person that's gonna walk that long ass hallway. Sometimes they get so tired, they have to sit down or they fall out. I done seen some of these old folks that come to Vegas working at, and hey, can I, and their room is so far away from the elevator to where they fall out. So in this case, Kanika never got off the elevator. Kanika, they knew she wasn't behind them. They said, "Let's we go run to the room." They probably forgot something else. They probably forgot their pill bottle or whatever. But Kanika had what they had because it was Kanika's truck. It was Kanika's truck. So who would have the keys? Question: Who would have the keys? If Kanika had the key, if that was Kanika Jenkins' mother's truck, who would have the fucking keys? Excuse my language. Who would have the keys? If that was Kanika Jenkins' mother's truck, who would have the keys? Who would have the keys? I need to understand who would have the keys. You got to understand that question. Kanika Jenkins, she will most definitely have the keys. So since now security guard turned off the camera for her to go get for them to go get Kanika out of there, but they never got Kanika out of there. They just closed the door and said, "Shut the fuck up, don't say nothing. We gonna close the door." And she looked hot. Turn on the fan so she can, so she can cool off. Ended up killing them. It ended up being a part of the death of Kanika Jenkins. It ended up being part of the death of Kanika Jenkins. It ended up being part of the death of Kanika Jenkins. And that's sad. What's up, Be Dum uh Trail? What's up, Drama Box again? What's up, Miss Thomas? What's up, everybody that's tuning in? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. And I still have, again, I'm gonna address this guy again. Uh, Texas in here? I guess so. Hey, if you represent your city and state, rep your city and state and put your city and state in right now. Let me see what city and state you guys are from. I like doing shit like that. I want to know what city and state you're from. If you're from Texas, put in Texas. If you're from Vegas, I don't know what GA mean. You got to put it in because it's that I don't know what that is. DC, what's up? DC is in the house. Tennessee is in the house. If you're from out of the country, Georgia, Georgia? Okay, what's up, Georgia? Okay, what's up? Hey, that I appreciate everybody putting that's putting in a state. You know what I'm saying? State and city or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Everybody knows that. Detroit, holla at your boy, throw up them D's. Throw up them D's. You know what I'm saying? So Detroit is in the house. What else? What else? I just appreciate every last one of y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all for doing that. Much love. We got you too. Somebody booed today. Oh, Jay, somebody called me boo. Oh yeah, I'm single too. Yeah, I'm single too. Do anybody want to holler at just 33 King Production? What's up, Cali girl? It was lip two lip glosses. Pittsburgh is in the house. Everybody, much love to everybody that's putting in a city and state. Uh, no, I'm not married no more. Well, we're not. We're still like, we're married, but we're not like together. But we're good friends though. Like, we're good friends. She was in my other video. The one she was in my last video I did, my last live I did. Yeah, you can see her. You got it. San Bernardino is so hood. And y'all some grimy motherfuckers out there in San Bernardino, California. They grimy as fuck. I wouldn't fuck with no. You know what I said? I said I want somebody exactly opposite of Carolyn. So I mean CJ Stunning. So I said I want a dark ass girl like chocolate, but she got to be hood as hell. Like she got to be like a hood girl, but she got to be sexy. Got to be sexy with her hoodness. She got to be sexy with her hoodness. She can't be no hood rat. She can't be grimy, but she gotta be chocolate. But I might choose somebody else. But you know what I'm saying? Like she gotta be like chocolate. What's up, Mr. Brown? You know what I'm saying? So, but New Orleans. Oh yeah, and I want her to be like kind of country too. You heard? I want her to be kind of country with a country accent. She got to be country, really dark, darker than me, like chocolate dark, like blacker than that than the TV, like blacker than that TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's really dark. That's 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 what I'm looking for. Anyways, anyways, to those who are on this Kenneka Jenkins on that talks about Kenneka Jenkins, to those other platforms, I got nothing but love for y'all. Just you still a mess. Hey, I would be a mess, but you know what I'm saying? Like Zillionaire, I think he's borderline like I think he's kind of slow. Because when somebody have an educate like just a normal conversation, the and this is Zillionaire. I'm talking about Zillionaire entertainments, productions. Like y'all might like him, you know, he's a likable character. You know, I think the Kenneka Jenkins have I think he stole a lot from my style. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all the gold rings and stuff like that, but I think he took a lot from my platform and because he does exactly how I do it. You know what I'm saying? And I came before Zillionaire. Or he might have came before me. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Uh but don't I just don't like when people get on here and ask the subscribers, because I'm a subscriber of his. I subscribe to his channel. I'm talking about Zillionaire. And this is not, I'm not trying to diss him like that. I'm just giving my opinion about how he did, You know, I never I never went in I don't go on people platforms and start trouble. The only person that I might start trouble with is that straight trash. I'm saying that's the only person that I may start trouble with is straight trash, and I just don't like straight trash. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never once before ever went on Zillionaire platform to start any negative I was just talking from a different standpoint, from a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me such a cold shoulder to where he was just like, get out of here. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear you. I don't know. Like my brother. I'm just responding to what I believe. It's nothing to change your view or to change what you got going on. That wasn't what I was trying to do. But when Zillionaire got on, started speaking, just came, just like, why are you angry at me? Like, why are you upset because I said I don't believe in the same religion or spirituality walk that you believe? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to dish you, but damn, bro. Could like you was asking a question and you was making statements and I'm doing what everybody else was doing in the chat, responding. Whether I agree, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Zillionaire and the rest of the YouTubers or other YouTubers. They can't stand for people to disagree with them. Why? Why should I block a person because I disagree with them? That's why you would never see a blue wrench in my chat. You would never see a blue wrench in my chat because I don't want to empower another to censor you and I. Why should I censor what you got to say even though you don't agree with everything I say? That's why people always say my platform is like clownish. It's because I don't follow behind what they do. Oh, you let your subscribers dog you out. Just nah. I don't allow them to dog me out. What I do allow is for them to have freedom of speech. I'm not Viacom. I'm not going to take away your statement because you don't agree with me. There's a lot of people in this chat that doesn't agree with me 100% all the time. So why would I give somebody else a wrench just to take you out or put you on punishment and time you out for like 5 minutes? If you're not racist, if you're not talking bad about children, and racist and talking bad about children, then other than that, I don't block you. If you talk bad about children, I'm going to block you. If you talk racist, I'm going to block you. Period. Other than that, it's you got full range scope to agree with me, disagree with me, have your own opinion, whatever it is. And that's what set me apart. And that's what set me apart from other YouTubers. I'm the only YouTuber that allow you to promote your own business. I know you probably heard this before, but I'm the only YouTuber that allows you to promote your business, your platform, and your business. What's significant? Why? Well, you only got 17 people watching you, but I still have the power to reach out to over 5 million people. How? Well, my platform has been viewed over 5 million times. My platform has been viewed in 135 different countries. 37 now. So that means out of these 17 people can generate over 22,000 subscribers. That possibly can be seen. Make sure you hit that like button. So for one, I don't censor no one. I don't punish you for disagreeing with me. I refuse to do that. I'm not giving nobody no blue wrench, even though I did before. They're fun to an extent, but then guess what happens? You know, I lost a YouTube friend. Her name was what was her name? Tit for tat. Tit for tat. Me and tit for tat fell out because I said tit for tat. Let the person breathe. Let them speak on how. Because she had a blue wrench, and every time somebody said negative, disagree, I went from 60 people watching me all the way down to 10 because she kept timing them out, telling them people get tired of getting timed out, and then I can't speak, I can't respond. and they leave. You gotta understand how many times I've been in somebody's chat, like Zillionaire. He said my name over 30 times, punishing me for what I said, for my belief, punishing me, then timed me out, blocked me, and then start talking shit about me. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you can time me out, talk shit about me, but then I can't respond? As a man, I can't respond? That's called biocon. That's called censoring and only allowing to hear one side, one view, one point. And it makes him look bigger. It makes him look right. And it makes me look wrong. And I think that's wrong in itself. I mean, put a one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Like, you can't do that. If you're going to do that, if you're going to allow, if you want to give somebody, if you want to talk about somebody, and it's not going to. Hold on one second, guys. If you're going to talk negative about somebody, if you're going to talk bad about somebody, if you want to talk down about somebody, then allow that person to respond. Don't. And then we're talking about Zillionaire Productions Entertainment, Zillionaire Entertainment Productions. We're talking about Zillionaire. Allow that person to respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm talking about Zillionaire, right now I'm talking about him. I don't think he understands 100% how those renters is hurting. I don't think he understands. What's up, humble lady? Old school for life. What's up, everybody? I don't think he understands that. I think he was wrong for that. And I mean, I'm not looking for no apology. You know what I'm saying? Because, pride already got in the way by me only speaking my experience. My experience is going to be different from his, but for the life of me, I still don't get why be angry. You know what I'm saying? Old school. I'm talking about Zillionaire. Everybody know who Zillionaire is, right? We all know who we talking about. He stole my style. He did. He stole my style, and just look at his platform. I don't know who came first, but oh well. Monifah. She's tired of us talking negative about her. Come with it and stop using your platform, Monifah, for a platform of hate. Because every time you get greasy, every time somebody say something negative, or every time when somebody say something or use your name, you get upset. You can't find too many people. You can't find no one. Not even Teresa. You can't find not even Teresa to back Monifah. That says a fucking lot. Can you imagine being in that? Can you imagine being in our shoes? Having the whole world down your throat, losing your friend, so-called best friend, and even having her mother to diss you, and her other daughters, sons, all dissing you, because you don't never see for the life of me, you never see Teresa. You never see Teresa. What's up, Monifah? I miss you. What's up, Monifah? Come through. Come on, daughter. Come on, Monifah. You know you my daughter. You know I got love for you. You never see none of that shit. Think about that shit. Think about it. Think about that shit. Excuse my language. Damn it. Think about it. When the last time have you seen Teresa Martin say, "Hey daughter, Monifah, I love you. Won't you come through?" You see maybe 5, maybe 10 pictures that was posted maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, with Monifah and Kenneka in a frame. But lately on Instagrams, and Facebook, you don't see that. That says that says a lot. That says a lot. That speaks volume. That says, look, Monifah, stay that away from me. I know you. I know something happened with you and my daughter. I'm giving you a pass by not taking your life y'all grew up together. But god damn it, you ain't about to be none of my man. That's that would be Teresa's daughter. If Monifah, like Monifah said, Kanika has been my friend since we was children, before elementary, or over 12 years. And they're only what, 18, 17, 18, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They was in they was in elementary. They was before elementary. This is preschool. Their relationship. This is preschool. Any school, we was friends before then. Given Monifah. So, besides your own page, Monifah, besides your own page, where's the tribute to your relationship? Surely, Kanika's real sisters can add you as their sister, and you are hanging out with their sisters. Surely. Where is it? Where is the fucking relationship? Where's the tribute to you and her besides your own page, Monifah? You're not going to find none. Surely, Monifah. Surely, Teresa can. Irene. Shema. Let's go back to their beef. Let's go back to their beef. Their beef is not real. Irene and Monifah is not beefing for real. It is all a hoax. It's all a joke to them. Something new had to come from this. Oh shit, guess what? The Lifetime, the MTV, not Lifetime, the MTV catfish thing came out and did one about Kenneka Jenkins. And they're not getting paid for it. So now they're angry. So now they gotta kick up dust. What better way to kick up dust is to have a beef with the one other girl whose name was pretty much titled as one of the killers. So Monifah and Irene are supposed to be having this whole beef. Fake. Hey girl, what's up? Hey, I need you to get on Facebook and cuss me out. I'm gonna do the same thing today. I'm gonna respond to you. Why are we doing this? Don't you see the MTV thing? They coming out with something about Kanika. Kanika name's about to start spiking up, so we need to try to do something to get our names back out there. Clout chasing. That's why people MTV brought a whole different point. All they did was repeat. And here's another thing to those people that always talk negative about Just King, talking about you're making money off Kenneka's death. Okay. My videos are monetized. Okay. But won't you go to MTV and protest them too? You protest the little guy. But you said why why the fake beef? It's because in so many ways Somebody is still paying them girls. They're trying to get their name back out there so MTV can start talking about them. Because if like say MTV mentioned just 33 King Productions as a YouTuber, they have to pay me just by mentioning my name. You feel what I'm saying? These girls are clout chasing. They need to be recognized of who they are, and they're not being recognized the way they want to be recognized. They're recognized as the possible suspects of the ones who help Kenneka to be murdered or raped and or drugged. You gotta understand that. Hold on. How you doing? So it is. So been about an hour, and it's been a great show. It's been awesome. I appreciate everybody for popping in. But before you go, make sure you download my hip hop playlist. My hip hop playlist. And when you cleaning your house and you got the little aux plugged in, go to Just King's playlist. I got a lot. And download it too. You can download my playlist. You can listen to my playlist. You can view my playlist. I got an R&B playlist. I got a conscious playlist called Raw and Not Cut. Just King Raw and Not Cut. Go check that one out. Wake up. Zillionaire. Wake up. Raw and Not Cut playlist. Check it out. What if we don't like hip hop? If you don't like hip hop, I even got some white folks music too. I even got white folk music too. Pause. Pause. I love my white folks though. I love I love my white folks too. So I got all types of music. But when you cleaning, when you driving, go to Just King's playlist. And or go to my page and go look at my playlist. And I may have a country song, but at least I got one. I'm not being funny. At least I got one. But most definitely check out the Raw and Not Cut playlist from Just King. It's a conscious. It got conscious videos. It tells you stuff like the Statue of Liberty. The first original Statue of Liberty was an image of a slave. The Statue of Liberty today have a European look, but it's supposed to be representing slavery. That's why you have chains on the feet of the Statue of Liberty. We got a lot of consciousness stuff. You know, look forward to another video done by me about Kenneka. Look forward to another video done by me talking about Zillionaire. Look forward to another video to me doing hip hop and R&B. So I got a lot of stuff coming out. It's your boy Just 33 King Production, and I'm out. I got nothing but love for y'all. Holla at your boy. Peace.